Hey loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Felicia Morgan. I make videos about faith, empowerment, and self-worth. So if that's what you're looking for, you've come to the right place. And make sure you subscribe before you go so that way you can get notifications about the next video. So today I wanted to talk to you about when it feels like God is silent, but he's actually talking to you. This year was tough for me. I went through a lot of healing, and in that process, my relationship with God unexpectedly took a turn as well. I hadn't realized how much spiritual manipulation I had endured, so when I finally took time for me and ridding myself of things God never really called me to, my relationship suffered. I still trusted God, but I didn't trust myself to hear Him. Going to church was suddenly hard. I didn't have the same fire to read my word, study, or pray, and I honestly did not expect that at all. I had a lot of plans to do so much with my time with God, but it turns out I had a lot of wounds I had to tend to first so that we could build that relationship back up, but on a firmer foundation. And it is still a work in progress, honestly. But if you've been feeling the same way, or you feel like God isn't talking to you, or you aren't confident in asking Him for help because you think He's not going to answer you, or you think you can't hear right, so what's the point? Pause, take a moment, and take a step back from your situation. Maybe you don't hear an audible voice, but what is happening around you? What relationships have come up that are answered prayer? What connections have been made? I didn't trust me to hear God, but I was reminded to look around me, my situation. Certain opportunities I thought would be solid fell through, and things were pointing back to me moving back home. Opportunities, people I was now connected to, pointing me to a place I didn't necessarily want or desire, but it had God's hand written all over it in providing community, peace, stability, and financial opportunities. Stop feeling stuck. Ask God to help you see. Maybe you won't hear a word, but look around at what God is doing, because He also speaks in everything around you. I used to always want a yes or no answer from God, but He is so much bigger than that. So when you can't hear, ask God, what is He doing? And see where it's leading you, because He's always listening and He's always speaking. It's everything around us, not just our prayer time, but our life. Pay attention and let Him lead you again. Have you ever had a season where you stopped trusting yourself in your relationship with God? Let's hear it in the comments and talk about it. Until then, I'll see you in the next video, which means if you didn't subscribe yet in the beginning of this video, you need to go ahead and do it now so I can see you next time. All right, love ya. Bye.